Hi class, this is Todd Freezy, and this is just a quick video tutorial on how to develop the springs for the TCOSE assembly. And we're going to make both size springs in this tutorial. The assembly calls for one larger spring and then two of the smaller springs to tension different components on the TCOSE assembly. So what we're going to do is we'll make them one after another, and they're coils using the coil command. Okay, so first we're going to create a sketch. And the purpose of this sketch is really just to give a location for assembly purposes. Okay, and we want to make sure our document is in metric. And we'll give the diameter of this sketch the same diameter as the inside of one of the springs we're going to do. So the inside diameter of the -15 spring is 3.5 millimeters. Okay, and we're going to hit finish sketch, and we'll just leave the sketch the way that is. The springs are hard to mate to, so or make joints to, so that's the only real purpose of this particular sketch. It's not required to make a coil. Okay, let's go ahead and save our file. It's going to be the TCOSE, and they call it on the drawing balloon number 15. So it's the -15 is the first one we're doing. We'll hit save. And now we're going to create a coil. So we go down to create and select coil. And we're going to select the same plane we drew our circle on. And then it's going to ask where do you want the center of the coil, and it'll be in the same place as our circle. And then it has you drag a diameter, and that diameter, depending on the parameters, determines a couple different things. But we're going to go ahead and pick and select, and depending on our settings, you're going to get a coil that shows up. And we're going to adjust the settings to match our drawing. So let's start at the top. Our diameter, we're going to use the outside diameter, which is 4.5 millimeters. And we have 6 revolutions in our coil. So put in 6 if it's not already there. And our height compressed is how we're going to assemble it. So it's going to be 5.5 according to the drawing. We got an error because our wire size is too big right now, but our coil will return once we fix that. Leave angle alone, circular section's fine. We're going to, the circle we drew is going to be, the coil's going to be on the inside of that circle. And our section size, if we subtract the outside diameter, inside diameter from the outside diameter, our coil size is 0.5. And we're going to visually make sure that, yes, our coil is on the inside of the 4.5 millimeter diameters. And the sketch we drew should line up with the inside diameter. We're going to select OK. And then we're going to close that file, and we're going to start a new one. We're going to repeat our procedure. We're going to draw a sketch on the right side view. We're going to draw a circle. And we need to make sure our units are in metric. And we're going to dimension our circle. And the inside of the -17 spring is 5.5 millimeters. Got real small there. And we'll hit finish sketch. And now we're going to go to create. And we're going to select coil. We're going to select the right side plane. We're going to put the center at origin. Drag out our diameter. Let's change, we're going to work backwards. We're going to change our section size. And likewise, this wire size is 0.5 millimeter in this case. And we do want our offset for the inside. And we want it circular. Don't worry about the degree angle. Our overall height is 9 millimeters when compressed. And we have 8 coils on this spring. And we have a diameter, outside diameter of 6.5. Alright. So that should be our coil. We're going to go ahead and hit OK. And then we've got our second coil, and we should save it, and it's going to be the TCOSE-15. Save. Okay, that's it for this video, and there are no points for the springs itself, but you're going to need it in your full completed assembly of the steam engine. Alright, catch you on the next one. Hope this is helpful.